Yes. Yes, we have plenty of seating here for the live comedy.
No shit.
No, don't go to the bathroom. Come sit down and listen to comedy.
I gotta pee.
Okay, the other guy just peed. He can come sit down and go to comedy. Alright. This next comic just volunteered for this, so blame him. Everybody, Stephen Ward!
What?
Hey, this is actually only my second time up here. Yeah, the last time I tried something for a second time, I got a disease, so hopefully this time. Anyway, some of you may know, I actually have a twin brother. He's out in the audience right now. Being a twin's pretty cool. The only problem is a lot of people always ask, who was born first, or who's older. And unfortunately, I'm the youngest, but he wasn't born first. I actually kicked him out, so I said, get the hell out of here, you fucking guy. It was nice to finally stretch out in there, got a little leg room. I just hope it was my own thumb I was sucking that whole time. I've always been a bit of a procrastinator. I can go back to before when I was bored, when I was like, 6 more minutes, Mom, 6 more minutes. Getting older sucks. I'm starting to see gray hair in a lot of places that I never thought I would. Like my wife's head. My wife and I, we actually been married 12 years now. We just celebrated our 12th year anniversary a few weeks ago. So, going strong, 12 years. She actually still puts up with me, which is amazing. People ask, hey, you've been married 12 years, you still have sex as much as you used to? And I'm like, absolutely. Just a lot of times with myself nowadays. So. We actually have, wife and I have 2 beautiful kids. We actually have 3 kids, but that third one, nice. No, we actually do have 2 kids, a 6-year-old and a 1-year-old. I brought my youngest, my 1-year-old, into work not too long ago, and all the women, they were like, oh, he's so cute, I just want to take him home with me, just gushing over him, basically thanking me for bringing him in, and I'm like, well, I can't just leave him in the car, at least not until he's 2 years old and I run out of gas. My oldest son is at the age where he asks a lot of questions. He's 6, he never shuts up. And he's like, Dad, where do babies come from? And I'm like, oh gosh, here we go. Sit down, son, let's talk. And so, I look him in the eye and tell him tequila. That's where babies come from. Raising kids is a trip, man. A trip to the store, a trip to the doctor, a trip to McDonald's. Running errands with them, gosh, it's unbelievable. It's always a hassle. It's always like, gimme, and I want that, and can I bring that home? And that just made the strip clubs. When you have boys, the big decision is, do I get them circumcised or not? I actually read online that if you keep the foreskin on, they actually have more sensation during sex. And I'm like, great, the kid was just born. I got to start thinking about his sex life. It's bad enough to watch your parents have sex. Think about your parents having sex, let alone your wife. Let alone your kid just came out of your wife's vagina like a push pop. Also, naming your kids is a big deal. Obviously, you want to try to come up with a good name. A lot of people use family names. A lot of people use more unique names. I wanted to name my first son Richard, but then after thinking about it, I didn't want him to grow up and be a dick. As my oldest son gets older, we want to install good morals in him. Like, hey, don't lie. We hate it when he lies to us. And we're like, come on, don't lie, or else Santa Claus won't come. That's a big lie right there. So. Halloween is coming, so I asked one of my nephews what he wanted to be, and he said legitimate. Maybe I'm lucky. I've never really hurt myself. When you're watching football, a lot of injuries. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I cut myself really, bad shaving one day. I don't know if you can see it. I almost lost a testicle that day. So over the summer, it got really hot. 90 degrees and plus. And I came home from work one day, and my wife's like, "Hey, I don't feel like cooking. I don't want to heat up the house." And I'm like, "Well, that's understandable. I'm just not sure how much heat a microwave can produce." I don't know about you, but I don't think Whole Foods should be able to sell half a sandwich. It's called Whole Foods. Come on, don't have a sandwich, don't have a chicken. Whole Foods. During the day, I actually work at Nintendo. I actually play games all day. I'm a product tester. Yeah, someone's got to do it, So I get to play the games, months before they're released, which is kind of cool. The only downside is they don't give us health insurance, but they they gave me a bunch of one-up mushrooms when I got hired, so I got that going for me. I worked 7 years in the call center, answering phone calls. People needed to hook up their systems, wanted to subscribe to Nintendo Power Magazine, wanted to buy stuff, just general questions. One of my more memorable calls, there was this old lady who called up and she couldn't quite figure out how to hook up her system. She's like, well, on my TV, I've got these color-coded holes that say A and then V. I'm like, oh, great, those are audio-video holes. Your system came with audio-video cables, so let's go there. You want to take the yellow plug and plug it in the hole that says V, and then take that white plug and stick it in your A-hole. So, all right, that's all for me. Thanks for your time.
Oh my God, yes.
Stephen Warren on the second time, everybody. Oh my God, I love video games. That's why I like Cruise Control when I'm doing it, because it's like a video game. Like I don't have these.